The next earliest witness after Tertullian is Cyprian of Carthage, a complicated figure who initially affirmed and promoted the primacy of the Roman bishop, to the point he encouraged Pope Stephen to depose Bishop Marcianus of Arles, a follower of the heretic Novatian. But he, Cyprian, later backtracked such opinions when Pope Stephen rejected Cyprian's view that baptism performed by heretics was invalid. Here, in Cyprian's letter responding to Quintus's request for his opinion, is written after his fallout with Pope Stephen, but apparently before the final break and before his most scathing letters against Stephen. So just before this excerpt here, Cyprian was arguing for his position that heretics cannot validly baptize anyone. Interestingly, Cyprian admits in the letter that some of his colleagues, his brother bishops, disagree with him. And though he doesn't mention Stephen or the Roman Church explicitly, his mention and interpretation of the Galatians 2 controversy between Peter and Paul seems to be a clear but implicit attempt to resist the authority and primacy of Stephen. But notably, in this letter, he doesn't deny Peter's unique leadership role as the one whom the Lord first chose and upon whom the Lord built his church, nor directly and explicitly deny Peter's unique primacy to command obedience. Cyprian merely says that, at least with respect to Paul's dispute, Peter didn't claim or appeal to his own primacy and authority, which Cyprian believes would have been arrogant and obstinate, but rather Peter yielded to Paul's true and lawful counsel and reason. Though this interpretation seems heavily motivated by Cyprian's own personal circumstances and hypocritical resistance to Pope Stephen, who was in the right, there may be a lot of truth in Cyprian's interpretation, which will be echoed by Augustine, as we'll see.